Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, a year ago I said to the FAA, what happens, most people here, I'm sure in this room, have seen the movie Sully. That was birds ingested into an engine. And I said, birds have some mass, but they're not particularly brittle. What happens when a brittle object, like a quadcopter or something else, is ingested into a turbine engine? And what the FAA said was, we don't know. We don't know. And I said, well, maybe you ought to kind of find out. So they contracted for a study, which has been completed by apparently a consortium of nonprofit engineers somehow relating to engine manufacturing. They're going to roll those results out here on the Hill in July. Now, this causes tremendous concern. And I was talking about micro stuff, like quadcopters. You get up to 4 pounds, you're sure as hell going to cause turbine failure. And I'm sure that their study is going to show that. And so, these things need to be, rigorously regulated. And I'm concerned about a number of the provisions in this legislation as looking kind of like a mandate that these things should be allowed under certain conditions, and the person does not have to have an airman's certificate. Well, what sort of conditions will be applied to these people? Who will they be? We've already got a problem with hobbyists who are irresponsible. It's a minority of hobbyists who are violating airspace when pilots are looking out the window and saying, oh, there's a quadcopter. I'm at 7,000 feet on approach to LaGuardia. Oh, look, there's another one. It's only a matter of time till one of those things gets ingested. And, these larger drones with one irresponsible person or one terrorist could take down a plane very easily. So I'm concerned about a number of the provisions of this amendment as being a bit broad, and I think it would be useful to have the study before we include this sort of a mandate in the bill. With that, Mr. Chairman, I yield back the balance of my time.
Thank the gentleman. Any other members?